Overdrive's Trucker Tools app helps you plan your route with turn-by-turn directions, truck stops along the route, and lists of locations with the cheapest fuel. To get started, tap the Routing and Fuel Optimizer button from the dashboard. If you haven't registered with the Trucker Tools app, you'll need to complete the free sign-in, and then you'll see the Routing and Fuel Optimizer screen. Tap the Select New Route button to enter your origin and destination addresses. These addresses should be complete and must have zip codes. For origin, you can either enter the current location or a full address. For city names, start typing the first 3 letters and wait a few seconds. The app will give you a list of city names. Just select the correct city, state, and zip code. Tap the Submit Route button to bring up a map showing your recommended truck route. Tap the Directions button at the bottom of the screen to receive turn-by-turn directions to your destination. The routing and directions are free. When you run a route, you will see a link for trip savings at the top of the map. To see the trip details including duration, number of miles, and estimated gallons of fuel required, tap this green link. You can achieve the estimated trip savings by following Trucker Tools recommendations for where to buy fuel. To learn where to buy the cheapest fuel or access the list of truck stops along your route, you'll need to enter your credit card information. You will only need to enter this information once for this service. Once you enter your card information, you will receive your first 10 routes with truck stop and cheapest fuel listings for free. After that, your credit card will be charged $1 per route on a monthly basis, but only when you view the list of truck stops or cheapest fuel prices. If you only run a route and get directions, you will not be charged, nor will it count towards your 10 free routes. Once you've entered your credit card information, you can view the truck stops along your selected route by simply tapping the Truck Stops button on the lower right of the map screen. To find the truck stops that have the cheapest fuel, Trucker Tools offers 3 options. Simply tap the cheapest fuel button at the bottom left of the screen. Option 1. Trucker Tools will show you the 10 cheapest fueling locations along the next 300 miles of your route. Option 2. Trucker Tools will show you the 10 cheapest fueling locations along your full route. This way you can choose which locations work for you. Simply tap the arrow in the drop-down box and select Full Route. Option 3. Depending on your truck's fuel tank capacity, average miles per gallon, and the real-time prices of fuel at the truck stops along your route, Trucker Tools will calculate the optimum fuel stops along with the gallons of fuel you need to buy at these locations. To customize the Fuel Optimizer, select the Fuel Optimizer Options button on the Route Details form and enter your preferences. Tap the plus sign next to Truck Details to enter information about your truck such as gross weight and fuel tank capacity. Tap the plus sign next to Fuel Optimization to enter your preferences such as how far off route you're willing to drive to refuel. The minimum distance you should enter for off route is 2 miles, which is the minimum distance required to exit the highway, get to the truck stop, and return to the highway. Tap the Submit Route button to see the route. This step will take a few seconds. Once you select a route and use the cheapest fuel option, you can recalculate the route for the same trip and continue to use the cheapest fuel option at no additional charge as long as the destination address of the route is the same and the trip was originally calculated in the last 4 days. Also, every time you enter a new route and tap either the truck stop or cheapest fuel buttons, the app will show you your monthly total of charges as well as your estimated savings to date. We hope you found this introduction to the Trucker Tools Routing and Fuel Optimizer feature helpful. If after viewing this video you still have questions, post a message on the message board and a member of our support staff will get back with you promptly. So get started using all the features Trucker Tools has to offer today. Trucker Tools, simplify your life on the road.